When you refuse a breath or blood test, that actually can make your case better to defend, because now the government is not going to have this number that they claim is accurate, although we can probably show that it's not accurate, and there's a lot of mistakes in breath and blood testing. But yes, your case is stronger to defend without that. Now, the prosecutor always likes to claim that, well, they refused because they knew they were guilty. Well, we can handle that argument, and that's not a problem. And we can show that our client refused because they shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. You see, the officer has the right to request a test, but if they don't have probable cause to arrest you, then they don't have a right to request that test. So it's always best to refuse the test. What happens is they're probably going to try to get a warrant for your to draw your blood, but they have to submit an affidavit which sets out probable cause within the four corners of that affidavit for a reviewing magistrate to look at and to issue the warrant to draw your blood. But they make a lot of mistakes in those affidavits. You know how they do a lot of cutting and pasting? You know, they just pull up the last one they had on their computer. They change a couple of names here and there. They change a couple of facts, and then they print it out, and there's their affidavit. Well, you know, they make a lot of mistakes when they do that, and a lot of times they don't set out probable cause. So a lot of times we can get the judge to rule that blood was illegally drawn, that warrant should not have been issued, so the result doesn't get admitted into evidence or used against our client. So if you refuse a test and you're facing a DWI charge, you know who to call: the Medlin Law Firm.